Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a watercolor floral seamless repeat pattern in the app Infinite Painter. I'll be showing how to create a repeat pattern from basic in the app, and also I will be sharing the techniques I used to create a beautiful textured watercolor floral pattern in this. So let's get started. This is my Infinite Painter app, and here there is an option called pattern when you create the canvas. So here you can manually put the pixel range that you want. Otherwise, you can go for any preset sizes available like these ranges or A4, A3, whatever. But usually I prefer these custom pixel ranges. So I just created a 2000 cross 2000 pixel canvas, and here you can see this is our tile, and whatever we draw here will be repeated around that white area, and this is our main tile. Here is where we have to draw the details, and we can draw until this outside black square box, but it should not exceed that. So if we should be drawing only in this style mainly, and we can also add details at this side, but it should not exceed this black color big square. So whatever we draw here will be repeated all over in this canvas area. So now I'm going to draw a watercolor floral pattern. So for that I'm going for watercolor brushes, heavy wash brush, and I'm going to use this palette. Just go to open, and here is the palette that I have created. You can also create your own color palette just by opening that and adding your color palette. So for drawing this, I'm going to use the lasso tool. As if you are already my subscriber and you have watched so much of my watercolor illustration, then you will know how I create a watercolor illustration. So in the same way, I'm going to draw here. So my way means I will select the area that I have to apply the colors, watercolor details using the lasso tool like this, and then I will add the brush, shapes, tools, all those things. So the main thing for me is creating a perfect shape using the lasso select option. And now if I apply the brush stroke, it will be applied only to this white area. So this is the area that I have selected using the lasso tool, and all other area with the mild line that you can see or inactive. So now using the heavy wash brush, I'm just adding this shade green. So this is going to be something like a loose floral pattern. So we don't need to add the exact shape of the leaf or anything like that. Instead, we're going to make it loose, and there will be a detail somewhere, and it will be um, and little bit messy uh, colors mixed, something like that. So when I click on that red dot, the selection will be removed. And again, if you want to create another selection, it will be like this. So before that, just clear this selection like this using the clear option, and then create another selection like this. So here for me, I'm going to create another area for leaf drawing. So like this. So at the beginning, if you are using the lasso tool, it will be something very difficult to drag and create the exact shape. But once you practiced well with it, it will be very easy to use. So again, I'm going to use the same brush, a heavy wash brush. Also, I'll be sharing the brush details and at the top or bottom of the video. It will be showing somewhere when I change the brush, something like that. So please check out that details. because many of you are asking the brush details, even though I added that in the video. So please check at the top or bottom or anywhere visible in the video area. So in the same way, I'm just creating another set of leaves. If it is a loose floral, it's going to be very easy for you to create the shapes and draw, make the pattern. Everything will be easy. So yeah, we have created 3 set of leaves. So for this pattern, it will be enough. Now just clear the selection as always, and I feel like I have to move this little bit. Everything looks like in the same direction, so I'm just rotating it little bit and make sure it looks like a little bit of randomness. Don't make it as a full of lined, well arranged structure. Don't want that. So now in this new layer, I'm going to draw the loose flower. So something like a rose flower. So this is the way in the traditional watercolor, in the for making the loose floral design, they apply the strokes in this way, like gaps in between the strokes. So in the same way, I'm selecting the areas using the laser tool. Now using the pink color, so before that, if you feel there is any merge of color, just go back to the previous layer and erase that areas. Don't worry that it will miss the other leaf details also, because we have selected only that area, whatever the layer may be, but only that selected area will be active and all other areas will be freezed. So you don't have to worry about erasing all other areas. So will be easy. Now I just created the floor. I feel like it has so much gaps. So once again, I am going to add another set of this like this. Now I'm going to add the details. So if anyone asks, is it good to use IBS Paintex for repeat pattern or Infinite Painter? I'll be answering that Infinite Painter, because in Infinite Painter we have a separate uh, separate canvas specially designed for that to create a repeat pattern. So I prefer using this Infinite Painter for repeat pattern. For another like normal illustration, you can go for IBS Paintex or Infinite Painter. It's up to you. But when it comes to infinite, a repeat pattern making, there is no that much tools required for this in IBS Paintex. So there is no separate canvas, separate settings for that in IBS Paintex. So use this Infinite Painter for a repeat pattern. So yeah, just select the area and duplicate and place it wherever you want. This is also another option. You don't have to draw everything again and again. Instead, you can just copy and paste. So now I'm going to add another set of leaves. So again, it's going to be same, since it is a leaf pattern. I'll be covering the empty areas with the leaves. You can also, if it is, the pattern with only few elements, 1 or 2 elements, you can have more free, more spacious space empty. But for this floral design, I wish to, you know, fill the empty areas as much as possible. So I'm trying to add leaves wherever I can see. Also, don't go for a single layer for adding all these details. So whatever the situation may be, maybe if you want to change the color little bit, or if you want to move or drag, all these things, for all of these things, separating, using separate layer for each and element, each and every element go better. Instead of doing everything in the single layer, split into two to three layers so that you can work on the pattern better. Again, another set of leaves. Here I'm just adding some orange as well. Okay, now still I have some space here and there, so just clear the selection and add another set of leaves. And if you're new to my channel and if you want to learn something new, you can always tell me in the comments what type of video you want. And if you want to recreate my artwork and let me know, then you can just go to my Instagram page. It will be available in the about section, so in the YouTube, and you can just tag me, my profile, when you recreate and post on the Instagram, so that I can also see how you have recreated my artwork. Also, how how much you were able to understand my uh, tutorial. So I wish to see that as well. So please tag me on Instagram. Also share with your friends who are interested in artwork, fabric design, or anything related to this field, or simply for a hobby. So please share with your friends. Also, subscribe if you're newly watching and you are not. If you didn't subscribe and if you didn't like the video, it will not show to new viewers. So please help me by sharing, subscribing, and liking the video. So yeah, the pattern is almost ready. So now save this project, export, and here you can use the PNG format because we're going to export as a transparent pattern. Then we can add the color. So here I am going to use A4 size canvas, and to create the pattern, just click on the fill option. Then here, instead of solid, select the pattern, and here click on this here, or the default pattern provided by the app, and click on the plus symbol, because already we have saved the exported the design as PNG, right? So that will be available in the gallery, and click on that. So that will be imported to the app as a pattern. Now if you drag like this, yeah, your repeat pattern is ready. Now just rotate and fix the way you want, the angle you want, like this. Now click on the stick, click here. Yeah. Now if you want to add some background color, create another layer, bring that to the bottom, and you can choose the color that from the palette that you have, like this. Just click on this, or you can also choose from here. So it is something different. Let me save this as JPG and export. Now you can also try different colors just by adding new layer and filling that layer with color. So I'm just trying to add different colors and see what works better. So here I'm choosing something like a mild green. Now I'm going for some teal green, and here it's almost like a dark green, grayish green, something like that. Now if you want to, if you don't know what is the exact color that suit for this pattern, then the other way is go to the color curve option, and using the curve you can adjust and check out which color works better. Here you can see by moving the point, just by dragging the curve, you can get the different color for the color that you have already applied in that layer. If you're choosing some other pinky shade or something like that, then you will get another set of colors when you use the curve. So that's how you can try different colors as well for the pattern. So yeah, our pattern is ready. You can see the different colors I have applied to the same pattern, and it shows really different and looks better for some color, and for some color it looks not good. So yeah, I hope you like this tutorial and learned how to create a pattern. So thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel and share with your friends. Thank you.